Who likes getting presents? Yes, presents are great, aren't they? Especially when you don't know what's in them. You can pick it up and shake it a little bit. Maybe make a guess. All right. Now what we're going to do, yeah? I do not know if every table has the same thing. It looks the same on the outside, doesn't it? We'll soon find out. Okay, we're going to have a friendly little competition. Table versus table. Okay? So who thinks their table's going to win? Very good. We got some competitive people. I like to see that. All right, here's the rules with this game. We're going to see whose team is the fastest to discover what's in the box. And you guys are going to listen to the directions, and then we're going to begin, okay? So it's a competition. I want you guys to be really fast and be ready to go. I'm going to read the instructions, and then you guys are going to follow along. All right? Everybody ready? Ready? Quickly unwrap the present. Everybody get up and together quickly unwrap the present. Good. Okay. Open up the box. Now you see that there are 2 lumps of clay. Divide the clay so that each person, each child at the table, or each person has a small color, a small amount of each color. Okay, so everybody needs a small amount of each color. Once you get your 2 colors of clay, I want you to mix those pieces together. Those 2 pieces, mix those up. You want to make sure they're blended really well. Everybody mixing those colors up? There you go. Now, once you've got your colors mixed together really well, our next instruction says to make a heart out of your clay that you're holding in your hand. Okay, so once you get those colors mixed together, you're going to make a heart. You guys are doing well. I'm seeing some good little hearts starting here. Now, these hearts remind us of love, and because of God's love for us, God gives us gifts to make us happy. And as you make these hearts, I want you guys to think of the gifts that God gives people that bring them happiness. What kind of gifts does God give us that brings us happiness? Nice heart. Very good, you guys. You're doing well. Everybody got their hearts pretty well? Okay, number 5, our instruction number 5 says, now that you've listened to all the directions, you may begin by unwrapping your presents and making the multicolored hearts. Oh, we have a problem here. We all already opened them, didn't we? Oh boy. Okay, let's see what it says. Remember at the beginning we were going to read the instructions and then start, right? All right, well, let's see what it says. Everybody's opened them? Did everybody mix them already? You all made hearts already. Okay, let me look. Well, okay, it says if you've already opened the presents and made your hearts, all right, we're all right, then you need to try to patch things back together the way they were. So now I want you to pull your hearts apart, get those colors, try and unmix your colors. So put the colors back the way they were. Okay, so if you had yellow and blue, you need to separate the yellow and blue, get those back the way it was. Okay, so you work on that. What's wrong? It won't what? You can't unmix it? Okay, hold on. Let's see what it says. Yeah, you need to put the two clumps completely back together, everybody at the table, because we've already messed this up. So put your lumps back together, blue and yellow, or pink and blue, whatever you had, and then put them back in the box. You can't. Why not? Oh, we already mixed them together. And we can't undo them. Gosh, girls, what are we going to do now? How about if you just put them back in the box and then rewrap the box? You guys got tape. Just put them back, yeah, put everything back in the box. Put your clay back in the box. And shut the box, and now I want you guys to rewrap the box, okay? And then we'll start all over. We'll do it the right way. Did you? You guys, this has to look exactly how they looked before. So you need to work on these. Do you need more tape? You guys really tore into those boxes, didn't you? Who can get their box completely back the way that it was before we started? Anybody? Anybody? Raise your hand. All right, this yellow table down here, can I have your box? Can I have your box? You bring that up here. Thank you. All right, guys, you can sit down, and I just have a few questions for you really quick. Who thinks that their boxes look as good as when we started? Anybody? They're a little torn, aren't they? Does anybody know what this gift reminds us of, what this gift can remind us of? What did we just talk about earlier? We talked about the gift God gives us in marriage of sex, and that it's between a man and a woman. And it's a gift, it's a real precious gift that you guys need to cherish and hold on to it. And if we rip open that gift that God gives us too early, it's like this box. We can't ever rewrap it and make it look exactly how it was when we first got the gift. So if we open it up, we rip into it, and we take those two pieces of clay, this was red and orange when it started. The red and the orange, that's you and your husband. And when you get married and you share that gift of sex, you become one. And it's a way to share closeness and intimacy with your husband. It's a gift that God gives us. But now if we were to say, when I asked you guys, okay, separate those colors, you got to put them back, was there any way to completely separate them? They're different now. So when we do separate, if we have sex too early, before we're ready, before we're married, and then we separate from that person, now I'm taking a little bit of that person with me. So we're not the same. We're kind of hurt. We have feelings and emotions that we're different. We've shared something with somebody that's so special, and if we come apart from that person, now we're not the same, and neither are they. So this is just a way I want you guys to remember that you guys are so uniquely and beautifully made, and you've got such a great gift. And it's a gift that when you give that gift to your husband, it's precious and it's special. It's wonderful. God made it that way. But remember that if you open it too early, it just takes away from that gift.